cannot do cartoony to save their life. I like seeing the different shapes art can take. It's very nice. Something's missing. What is missing? I think the shape might not be balanced. I might be wrong. Can people tag you on Blue Sky though? Yes. Sadly, I don't use Blue Sky too much. But yeah, people can tag me in Blue Sky as well. True, it's so nice seeing some different art styles. Yeah. I'm gonna have to buy a new drawing tablet, unfortunately. No! That's really fast. 9 hours is crazy to me. I think it's already fast enough. I think that's fair. Okay. I'm trying to not add too much line art for the muscles, because like if you check my sketch, where the fuck is it? Here it is. No, not that. That one. If you check my sketch, there are lines in the abdomen, but I'm thinking, what if I don't add those lines and instead there are like guides for the shadows? Because I've noticed that sometimes when you like, I'll literally draw you an example. Let's say it's a waist. Yeah, just a meep. Meep. They're wearing shorts. There you go. I'll make this example. Ooh, hips, you wanna look. Ooh. I noticed that sometimes when I try to add some like muscle definition through the lines, it ends up making it a little bit more like, it feels more like a sketch, if that makes sense. When instead, if what I can do is instead use them as guides, so later I can make stuff like this and make it feel more like it has more depth. Yeah. See, that's a little bit better. I'm like doing this very quickly, but like you get the point. Which one would you say looks better objectively, like render? Like which one looks like it's actually skin and it's soft and it's nice? You would probably say that it's this one. That's what I'm thinking of trying to do. Hello, what did I miss? I can't stay sadly. Hi. I'm basically explaining my process of like not giving the line art to these like pieces of muscles. I want to achieve a combo of both in my art style. That's very fair. I've noticed that it's possible, but you have to use like very soft line art. The other person who commissioned you is super lucky because I was just about to commission a reference sheet from you. If you want, when I have a slot available, I can message you. I know Rain also wants a commission from me. I'm stealing that ref. Hello, how are you doing? Hi, Sapphire. Sun changed the cool color of line art around the muscles. Yeah. No. You're absolutely right. That's something that I've noticed that like Matami does sometimes. Matami mostly typically sticks to this because Matami is a big inspiration for me in terms of art. Typically they do this. Typically they save the harsher lines and mostly show the volume through the shades themselves. Achieving both is difficult, but technically possible, because making this combined with this can be difficult, and it's very easy to make it look messy, like it doesn't belong together, if that makes sense. And that is tricky to work with. Okay, merge all of that, and fuck you. And fuck you. Alright. Alright. Now here's where I'm conflicted with the hair, because I don't know if I should give it the same treatment, because like, look at this. This person used a lot of line art all the way to the top of the head. So I'm like, should I do that? It might help define the shape, but at the same time, I'm like, what if not? Like, I've noticed that specifically, some artists have two styles when it comes to hair. right? Another example. I'm just sharing my brain rot when it comes to art, so if I sound insane, forgive me. But basically, there's person A that is drawing hair. I'm just drawing whatever. I don't know, it's Goku. Nah, let's make it more, I don't know. Okay, there you go. His name is Juanito. Juanito is our test subject right now. So this is style 1, and then I'm gonna copy and paste that, so we also got style 2. All right, beautiful. So when it comes to line art in hair, I've noticed that there's basically 2 ways that you can do it. There's people that do this, and I do this as well. You drag the line art all the way up. You can see all the structures on the hair, the way that everything connects to everything, how this folds, how there's a shadow here, there's another strand right here, there's another thing right there, another thing right there. This actually comes out from up here. This is style 1, and then you shade on top of that. And then there's style 2 that said, nah, fuck that. And what it does is completely different. I've seen this on a lot of like Chinese artists specifically. Don't ask me why specifically Chinese. I've just noticed the pattern. I'm just bringing the information. Let me do not expect this to be clean. This is an open line art, and I'm just trying to make this work. All right. Bloop. There's either that way, or there's this way, where they say lines. Come on, and instead, what they do is that, let's say that this guy has black hair. They're gonna do this. They're gonna start working on the volume where the shade comes from. Yes, I know. There's that. Oh, hi, Felix. And what they would do instead is that they grab these colors and drag them. So they start making these shapes as they're shading. And this is a very good way to work with it, because you are both shading and adding the line art at the same time, so it feels a lot more like dynamic, if it makes sense. Well, not dynamic. It feels more like it's a structure of its own. It's not just lines interacting with each other. It's hair. Doesn't that give like a completely different feeling? This feels softer, doesn't it? That's the 2 ways you can do hair that I've noticed. And I am kind of conflicted, because I kind of like both. But this one is difficult to work with. How long will today's stream be? I'll probably give it another 30 minutes and that's it. So that's my dilemma. Maybe I should like make a compilation of all the little like mini tutorials I'm giving here and there. I haven't tried the 2D one. No, I want to see how it looks like in my art. Yeah, I ended my stream and decided to give my money to Funny Bunny Guy. Ah, nice. Let me read the YouTube chat. What is going on? Hello. What's up, fellow? Oh, that's sounding weird. Hello, Bailey. Welcome. Hello. Hi, Namihime. I'm gonna be streaming for another 30 minutes and then I'm good. So let me take away my little tutorial. But that was the dilemma I'm explaining. I don't know which of the 2 to do. I kind of am inclined to do this one because I think it looks better. But I also don't... The problem with this one is that it means you have to figure out the structure of the hair as you go. So unless you have a very solid basic shape start, you're a little bit fucked. You have to somehow make the silhouette you already made work, and that can be difficult. It can be complicated for sure. Okay. Deselect. Eraser. Fuck you. Fuck you. Imagine you get good enough at explaining stuff you just had to be an art teacher for minikurs. Bitch, I considered it. When I was back in Argentina, I was seriously considering becoming like a private teacher. Something that people don't really need, but it's something that they can do. Here's this complicated and started. It really is. Hi, Donkat. It really is. Here, I think I don't know what to do with you. I think I'll try to do line art and then add shades to that. But if that doesn't work, hey, I know where hair is, I guess. I considered being an art teacher, it just didn't work. Man, I miss my wife Juanito. Yes, is back. Hi, Mui. Hi, Mui Lake Sharks. Hello, hello, hello. I just gave a little bit of an art tutorial. I'll definitely won't be doing that to the muscles, though. I will definitely do only shading with that if I can help it. Yeah. I'll try to close the line art on the legs. God, I hate fucking pants. I hate these pants specifically. And, like, this is no hate to Hades, but this specific kind of pants is so complicated to draw. Because it's like a big-ass... How do I call this? It's like a mattress that's trying to pass for pants. It's so flowy. It's like drawing a dress, but not. And it closes in on itself. And it also has an opening. So it's... Yeah, it's saying fuck you on every level. I looked through something with my art, but being a teacher sounds too much for me. That is fair. You know, something you can do is just do tutorials. You don't have to commit to the full teacher thing. I mean, look at me. I've considered doing a teacher, and I'm telling you guys some little tricks and tips that I've learned here and there. I don't think... I kind of like the idea of helping someone get better at art because, you know, I like when someone that's better than me helps me. I guess I just like giving that feeling to other people. I know it's nice. Come on. Fuck straight lines, though. Good night, Hades. You're so welcome for this struggle. I didn't see that you were saying good night. Good night. Dang, I missed it. Don't worry, it will be in the bod. It will be in the bod. That you do not have to worry about it. Okay, my hands are hurting a little bit, so I might need to cut it a little bit short. I'll try to finish this leg at least. Yep. 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 You know, it's always amazing how you get a beautiful shape in the sketch, but I hate having to replicate it later on line art. It's so specific. Alright, that's a little bit better. Real! Or when you're looking at a sketch and you're like, am I supposed to follow the inner part or the outer part? And if you're an artist, you know exactly what I'm referring to. You know the struggle of, did I mend it this way or that way? Like, you know. You know. My sketches look so much better, especially with the brush I use for sketching. That is so valid. It's so often that I'm making a sketch and I'm like, holy shit, this is beautiful. And then I add in the liner and it... And it's just shit. You know what I've done that I've noticed that looks better? The combination of line art and sketch sometimes is like the best middle ground. If you want the best chance, at least I've noticed, my best chance of making like line art look good, and I don't have to like follow a specific criteria of like, oh, this type of commission, and it can just be a drawing that I do whatever the fuck I want. I try to combine them. Because even though it is more messy, it looks better. I don't know why, it looks better. My friend Stars home, how just does line art sketch just line art? He just straight up line arts? Oh my god. What a mad lad. I know a friend of mine that fucking hates line art with a passion and just doesn't do it. Or works around it. It's basically like a sketch that slowly gets cleaned up by render. It's insane. It's nice to talk about art. It's nice to talk about all these like inner art thoughts that one has. And then you're like, wait, you have them too? And he's like, yeah, bro. I draw too. Oh my goodness. I remember when I used to hate render. I still find it difficult, but I think I'm getting like a little bit more familiar with it.